I got a couple of buddies who you know, we're getting old now and we're not as young as we used to be. And we've had, injuries, accidents. So ever since I had the accident, that's kind of like what I'd hear, right? Ever since I've had the accident, my knees have not been the same. I get home late from work. I leave home early to go to work. I have no time for exercise. Plus, I love my food. What would you say to help me out?
I just look at ways to increase your non-exercise activity. So they call that NEAT. So that's the breakdown of non-exercise activity. I'd look at walking to work or cycling to work or just taking the stairs, walking to the shop. So just anywhere you can just increase your daily activity. That's going to help with a calorie expenditure point of view.
NEAT.
NEAT it's called, yeah.
Yeah, you're the first person to bring that up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've spoken to quite a few people. A lot of people talk about, they talk about similar stuff, like taking the stairs instead of the lift and stuff like that. But they've never mentioned the NEAT acronym.
Yeah, it's just the abbreviation of it.
Yeah, so you're the first person that's shared that with us. So thank you. That's a new one on us. NEAT. But what about the food aspect? Because I love my food. I'm kind of greedy as well. So
yeah.
What would you say to me? Because I'm like, always try to make my hands bigger when I'm taking my portion size.
Okay. So what would I recommend doing?
Yeah.
So we've talked about those quite a lot. So it's all to do with calorie control.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, it sounds quite boring, but that is the only answer. The only answer to losing fat is to be in a calorie deficit. So you need to control what's going in. If you're not able to do physical activity, you're going to have to control what's going in even more.
Mm-hmm.
There's calculators you can use online that will give you a guide on what your what the recommended daily intake is for you. So I would utilize that resource and then find a way of monitoring the calories that are going into your body.
Your TDIE, something like that?
TDIE.
Total daily.
Totally. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's lots of different acronyms to it. So
they have quite a few different ones.
There are, yeah. So total daily intake or recommended daily intake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's different acronyms to it, but basically it's the amount of calories that somebody of your weight, your age, your size, and your energy expenditure should be having in order to lose weight, maintain weight, or gain weight.
So it's down to a level of commitment. How committed are you to achieve the goal? So even if you're not you're not in a place where you think you could be very, very physical, you can still make certain little changes to help get you there.
Exactly.
But for guys like me who really love their food and really greedy and loves big portions, how do I control this urge to always stuff my mouth?
Yeah. If your protein level is high, that will help because protein is the most satisfying nutrient. So that will reduce the chances of cravings. That's going to reduce the sugar cravings, or the whatever cravings it is you get. That's going to keep you fuller for longer. Okay, so that's the first thing I do is increase your protein intake. That will make a difference. Most of my clients tell me they can't believe the difference in that. So it's a protein intake. Then if you're getting a lot of fibre in through lots of fruit and vegetables and whole grains and things like that, that's going to fill your body up too with all the fibre, and also it's quite low calorie, so you can really eat as much sort of fruit and vegetables as you want. Obviously, there's a few of those that are quite calorific, like bananas and avocados, and apples even. But the other ones, all berries and lots of green veg, calories are so minimal. So I would base your meals around a lean protein source, and then fill up on lots of fiber-rich food, and again the hydration. So you just got to look at those ways of reducing the cravings. There's some other tips too, like don't have the things in your house that you're gonna binge on. You know, just don't buy those things.
So you're saying I can't buy Rich Tea biscuits anymore?
It depends on you. If you're the type of person that if you eat one, you're going to eat a whole packet, then you should try and remove remove that trigger. You know, remove that thing that's going to make you overindulge.
My mom has a saying. She says, "Round is the shape." You know, she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
The thing is, so your level of commitment, you make your plan, you kind of try and stick to it, and you lean upon like people like yourself, professionals who have more knowledge about maybe navigating the obstacles a bit better, some of the more trickier periods.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this video. If you've got any questions that you'd like our experts to answer, please leave them in the comments below.